Hey, this is the Make Sense Again American. It's been a while since I've been on this videos. Ain't been getting enough views, and that's okay because I still get to vent. Everything I did happened. The last video I did happened on the day Kobe Bryant passed away, so it's been a minute. I would say I'm back, but nobody even missed me. Anyway, I'm really furious on this video that I saw. It's about this. Well, it's about the Elote lady that got robbed by two pieces of junk, black-skinned, young black men. And that's the first thing I saw was race because, well, I'm not white and that doesn't work. Here's what I want to talk about. I actually wanted to do research before I even opened up my mouth, but Google and YouTube, they did a little book burning. They did digital book burning. It was a story about a little black girl. Now, if you can remember, if you're in Los Angeles, you remember this story. She was a black girl that went to school, and they said that two Hispanic guys, two Mexicans, went to her house and blasted her. And she was nothing but like maybe 11 or 12 years old. And she was from Los Angeles, and the two Mexicans got charged with a hate crime. I'm going to give you the backstory about that because it doesn't make any sense. First of all, how'd they catch him? I mean, they caught him, right? It was like, nope, it was real quick they caught him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the reason why the media didn't tell you the full story. The same thing they're doing with this story right here, with the lady that sold corn, the Elote lady and the guys who robbed her. Because it doesn't fit the agenda. It's not two white kids in MAGA hats beating up a Hispanic lady. So it's like, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Let's talk about the weather and back to the coronavirus. But it's really important that you understand that I'm going to give you the news the way it was supposed to be said. This is Rachel Maddow, and I want to talk about this badass black girl. The girl couldn't behave herself. The girl was stealing books and materials from her Hispanic classmates. She would kick them in the face. She was incorrigible. We talked to her grandmother, and her grandmother says, I can't handle her. We talked to the principal, and the principal says, well, I can't suspend her. I mean, she's only 12. So all she does is beat up everybody, and we can't control her. Two of her uncles, or maybe cousins, of the Hispanic kids opened fire and blew her brains out all over the place. I don't know who's right on this one, but she was a badass little girl. Now, how do you do a story about a badass little girl? First of all, she's dead, okay? And am I happy she's dead? No, I'm not, no. Is the Hispanic population happy she's dead? Of course not. But are the kids in her classroom happy she's dead? Yes. They're absolutely thrilled that she's gone. And the reason those guys got caught with a hate crime, even though it was a love crime, was because they were family of one of the victims. That's how they got caught. I don't know her name. I wish I did. I think it was Boquisha Hamilton or Shamiqua Henderson. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I don't care. You're not going to find the story, but you know the story exists. It was in Los Angeles. There's a little badass black girl, a little badass black girl that couldn't be contained or educated. All she wanted to do was punk kids smaller than her. And she got what her family thought was coming to her. They tried everything. They tried the principal. They tried her grandmama. Okay, they tried Big Mama. Okay, and it didn't work. So they blew her brains out all over the couch in her own house. And in the story, oh, you should have seen the media. We don't know why they shot at her. She was in her own territory. And so it had to have been a hate crime. And these two racist Mexicans, here they are right here. They hurt that little girl, that sweet angel my behind. All right, let's go to Elote lady now. Can you imagine the media talking about, we have a story to share with you with two black guys beating up a Mexican woman? First of all, how many of y'all love watching YouTube? Of course you do. Raise your right hand. All right. As much as you like watching YouTube, every now and then you'll see a feed. Black man vandalizes Asian store. Black man beats up white boy. Black man slaps white woman. Black boy does, I mean, there's so many things black boys do. There was an Asian man that hit a black woman, and all of a sudden, nobody said anything. It was just, turn the camera on, let's go break the windows of the nail salon. You know what I'm talking about. So they broke the windows of the nail salon. No questions asked. It's like they get a free pass. All of a sudden, I'm going through all these videos, and there's OG Cleto. Hey, ¿sabes qué? You look here, Raza. Don't do nothing. No. This is OG Cleto, and you're not going to touch the young black men. We're going to have brown on black unity. We're going to love them. They're going to let me put my hand in their pants. I'm going to find out if it's true. And I'm going to, man, please don't mess it up for me. I want to touch one. Come on. No, don't hurt the black man. While Mexicans are loading their freaking gats ready to go to town. It's like, wait a minute. They get to do all this, and all of a sudden now, they got their backs on the walls, and OG Cleto's telling you don't do nothing? What kind of sense does that make? When do we get to do something? Huh? I mean, you see them breaking down Asian buildings. They have no problem with that. They're breaking down the windows, getting bricks, vandalizing. Huh? They get to beat up on people. They get to do all that. And we get to show the world how raza works. Huh? There was another commenter that says, and now you know why we gangbang. I liked when he said that. It's sad that we had to say it, but he said it. I didn't get his name, but it made a lot of sense to me. He went in there and he put it out there. He says, now you know why Mexicans gangbang. We got to put a stop to this, and that's how you put a stop to it. Don't listen to OG Cleto. Do what you got to do. These boys were badass kids, and you know what? I'll even say it. Go break some windows of Asian property. Go slap the white woman for all I care. But leave my gente alone. I think I'm done talking. Bunch of idiots out there doing whatever, and there's OG Cleto. A bunch of OGs, a bunch of Mexicans saying, don't do nothing. Oh, there we go again. Let them keep going. There's so much racial tension. You know what? This is the Make Sense Again American. I'm going to talk about the racial tension, okay? Because nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody always says, there's racial tension. Who started it? Huh? Who started the racial tension? Tired of you dodging this question. I'm going to go answer it once and for all. It's in my other video called Why Blacks Kill Blacks. Because blacks with their slave genetics have always been bigger than me. They're bigger than my kids. And since they don't grow up with white boys, okay, they don't grow up in Beverly Hills in the high schools with white boys. They grow up really close to Mexican neighborhoods. It's always been blacks and Mexicans in one hood. And black boys like to grab the ass of little Mexican girls. And black boys like to steal property of little Mexican boys. All of a sudden now, after getting beat up all our lives by black boys, and never a one-on-one fight, it's always you jump at us, because you know you can't fight one-on-one as a little boy. Maybe you can fight now, but as a little boy, you never had the chance to. Just watch the video, Why Blacks Kill Blacks. Anyway, as a black boy beating us up, now we're grown men, and I see you in the county, and you try to be my friend. What's up, best? You're not my friend. And that now we have sons, and we tell our sons, don't even talk to them, don't even chill with them. All they want to do is beat you up and bang your sister. That's all they want to do. It's sad. The racial tension happened because you made it happen, black man, young black boy. You didn't fight us one-on-one. You weren't friendly. You were always bigger than us. And instead of just being like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and protect you. You know, let's make sure everything's cool with us. No, you wanted to beat everybody up. Or if not, beat everybody down. Look at YouTube. You've been beating up your own teachers. What kind of an idiot beats up somebody that only wants to educate you? You people are morons. All of a sudden now, everybody's like, there's racial tension. It's not us. We didn't just wake up in the morning, hey, that guy looks like he's from Africa. Let's just beat him up for no reason. No, bull crap. It was move, fool. Say, what's up, dog? What you gonna do, huh? If I take your stuff, huh? What you gonna do, huh, punk? Always bully people, everything. You know they grow up, right, to be grown men, and they don't forget this mess. And all of a sudden now you want to go ahead and unite us. Man, it's all about that black and brown. We don't want to be your friend. We don't want to be your friend. You weren't our friend when we were younger. You were beating us up. You were throwing everything at us. You were doing whatever. And now we want to fight back. And now we want to get up and show that we're men. Doing it our way. And now you want to go bring the word of unity. Solution. Tell your boys, stop touching my little boys. Keep their hands to themselves. If anybody is racist, it's you, black man. You're racist. You see somebody that doesn't look like you, and you want to hit them for no reason. Keep your hands to yourself. Otherwise, you're creating a racist. You hate when black men, when black men were succumbed by the white man and the white stick. You hated that, right? You still bring it up every day. We were slaves for 439 years. We were slaves for 5 minutes. We were slaves for 500 years. I don't care. You were slaves, right? You didn't like that, huh? And we always got to hear about reparations and all kinds because it really hurts deep down. Well, this is in real time. You beat us up. You beat us down. You jumped us. This isn't in a book. It happened to us. And now you want to talk about unity and wonder why Mexicans don't like blacks. Never once did it, you don't expect to, never once does the white man has been apologizing over and over again over racism. It's all over TV. We're really sorry. We're really sorry. Look, we're sorry for what we did to Kunta Kinte. I remember that was funny. That was a funny episode of Good Times. But they really are sorry. And they don't gotta apologize. You need to apologize. Where's your apology? Huh? No, you can't apologize. You want unity? You owe me an apology. You owe every Mexican an apology. Keep your hands to yourself. As far as these two young boys, whether they get the green light or not, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. What's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. Just don't listen to OG Cleto. He has no idea what he's talking about. Listen to your own instincts. It's about time they learned. It's about time they learned. Yeah, I said it. It's about time you learned. Go bust an Asian store up. You know when you did that and nothing happened, but you choke a lady selling corn and the whole wrath of hell is coming down on you. That's the difference. So now you see a difference. And we got a bunch of OG Cletos trying to stop it from happening, knowing damn well we could go ahead and put a stop to it. Because nothing is respected more than the sword when you fight with the sword. He who lives by the sword will die by the sword. No, put your sword away. No. I want to touch his sword. So no, don't do it. No, don't do it. This is OG Cleto coming at you. Orale. Hell out of here. This is sad. Absolutely sad. Anyway, that's my rant. To the Elote lady, I'm glad she's doing really well. I really am. On that note, hit me back.